Hello, hello, my beautiful Aries. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of April the 15th to the 21st. And we know that general means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Aries on the planet. But if some of it does, run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off, let's see what we have for your week. You have been given the card Communicate. So there may be some discussions going on with very important conversations. Be sure to be clear and concise and accurate when you're disclosing any information to anybody that could be a profound outcome. Also, be a good listener. Okay, listening to the other side of the story is going to help you calculate, articulate, and be accurate with your conversation with them. This could be very important for you. Coming in with your first oracle message, you've got manifestation, and it says, soon you may manifest the goal you focus spiritual energies upon. So this is reaching your goal. What have you been working on? What have you been praying for? What have you been putting your time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into? What have you been investing yourself into? You're going to see that this manifestation is going to come to fruition. So this is beautiful for some of you. Now, you're going forward as well. And when we get the going forward card, I love this in a reading. It's all about abundance, fertility, productivity, love, health, growth, and expansion. So don't let anything hold you back from going for this goal that you're manifesting. Stay focused on it. Don't give up on it. Now, coming in with your angel message, and I decided to use the angel message deck this week. It says relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, and every other relationship follows from there. So to attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. That's a bit better. So it's always tapping into ourselves first. We have to love ourselves, and we have to tap into our higher self as well. Don't be afraid to, if you're working on a relationship, to sit down and have a deep conversation with the powers that be, and sit down and ask them to guide you and show you and give you coping skills to deal with any relationship issue. But first, you have to love yourself. So we all know that. We've heard that a million times, that in order to share love and give love, we must feel love ourselves. Okay, so this is a very important message. Maybe some of you haven't been feeling this energy around yourself lately, but you need to sit down and absorb and be grateful for everything that has been in your life and what's coming towards you. Okay, coming in with your first message here in the first row. And these cards are a little bit wonky today. I apologize for that. They're not made of a very good quality paper. They tend to bend, and then when they bend, they tip. So I'm going to have to put them on in a pile, and then sit something very heavy on them for a while to bring them back to perspective. But they're a beautiful deck, and I really like them. And they were gifted to me from Charlie's Angel Tarot. She's out here. Please go check her out. She's a very good reader. So I wanted to use them, but they're really wonky today because they've been in my box, and I don't know why they're tippy. So I try not to do that kind of a shuffle with them. Number one, I have a tendon in my hand. I can't anymore from doing it throughout all the years, and also because it will bend a softer quality paper. So enough of that quality about this paper. Let's see what we have for your week. You've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the Five of Swords. So this can be past tense energy, or it can be the beginning of the week, what you're feeling. The Knight of Cups is that romance. Something comes in. You could be connecting with somebody that could be a water sign or not, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that comes in and has that ability to give you that soft place to land, that, they're the shoulder to lean into. They are very affectionate, and they care about you in a very tender and sincere manner. The Knight of Cups rather comes in and can almost sweep you off your feet. If this is somebody new that rides into town, you may be finding yourself very attractive very suddenly, and you could be falling madly in love with this individual. Now, for others, you could be getting invited to a beautiful wedding or an engagement party or something like that. The Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's disappointment. It can be breakups. It can be divorces. losses and separations, but it can also be great disappointment in a situation. But you know what? You're moving on from it. You have this ability to heal through this. When we get this, it usually shows a heart with 3 swords in it. But it also is a card of healing. So if something in the past has really, really left you feeling heartbroken and disappointed, you're going to be healing through it. You've got the 5 of Swords, and there's sometimes where you feel like you want to have revenge on somebody because they did this to you. But I think you're going to pick and choose your battles wisely, because what happened in the past is over and done with, and often we can't go back to change or correct or make anything different. So try to let go of this situation that is constantly playing on your mind because of this great disappointment it's left you with. Move out of that area, move out of that energy, because right now, actually, today's the day of the eclipse, the solar eclipse, which is quite profound that I'm doing your reading today. It's very important. There's going to be a major shift in our universe. Things are going to change, I believe, for the better. And this is letting go. Okay, release, especially today, because it will be the full moon covering that sun. Release all of that animosity. Release any of regret. Release any remorse. Release any grief. Throw it out, because this is a big, big deal that's happening today in the solar system. So release it, okay? And you're going to find that you're going to feel so much better, open and clear to manifest what you want and move forward in a beautiful new direction. This could also be the relationship of your dreams here, reconnecting or finding this person walks into your life new. Okay, coming in the center position, which could be the energy you're feeling now or the middle of the week, you have we get it up here so we can see it ourselves. You have the Empress, you have the Fool, and you have the 10 of Wands. So starting off with the Empress is all about giving birth to your dreams, but also about being able to, what you nurture is going to grow. She is the ultimate mother. She's there. She nurtures her family. She's there constantly to give them coping skills and help them grow, and watches this happen. It is a card of patience. Okay, it takes time to bring this into fruition. But I think what you're doing is you're going to start concentrating on communicating with the right people here, the powers that be, to create something new or to keep something going that's going to continue to grow. Okay, so this could be your job or your career. This could also be a relationship in your life. Whatever you're wanting to see come to fruition, she has that ability to give birth to her dreams. And also, this could be the card where you may be hearing about an impending birth of a child in your family, or even an adoption, a new addition. Coming in next is the Fool. Trust me, Aries, you're nobody's fool. This is change, big change coming in. And the universe says you're finally ready to set yourself free and jump off this cliff and go for what it is you want. Always, though, this is a card of being prepared. This means that don't jump off that cliff without checking your parachute, because you're going to set yourself up to fail, and fall hard. So doing your work right now, communicating with the right people, is going to help you move forward and manifest what it is you want. Okay, so be prepared when you take this leap of faith, whatever that is. As long as you've got your I's dotted and your T's crossed and your ducks in a row, you're ready to go. Coming in with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is that card of burdens, where you felt as though you were taking the world on your, the world's burdens on your back, having to fight this on your own, being the lone wolf out there, trying to find your security and safety. This card is a 10, and 10s are indicative of it's over, done, and done. You don't have to worry anymore. You felt as though you were tied down, stabbed in the back, restrained, and you couldn't move forward to free yourself. This is a card that says, get up, get on your feet, and start looking at that new horizon, because this is over. Wow. Coming in next, in your final row, you have the 6 of Wands, you have the World, and you have the Hangman. So the 6 of Wands is that victory after hard work and struggle. It's that card that says you're going to see, the success coming in for some great achievement that's occurring in your life right now, or about to occur in your life, because this is the end of the week, or the energy that could be coming towards you. So it's a beautiful card when we get the 6 of Wands. It's achievement. It's about being able to move forward in a new direction. It's about seeing success coming in for what you've had to put up with, what you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into, and you've invested your time time into completely. The World comes in, completion, end of one cycle, beginning of a new one. And again, look where we are today, the solar eclipse. So this is all about you being able to move forward. The world is your oyster. You could be planning a trip. You could be relocating. But you're definitely moving in a new direction. Something's going to come to completion, and you're going to be able now to go forward. Now, the World is also a card of travel. You could be thinking about packing your bags and wanting to take a business trip or a personal trip of some sort, leaving one location, going to another. The Hangman, yes, feeling stillness, feeling, on your own, hanging in limbo, waiting for something to occur. But I always say with the Hangman, it's a temporary feeling. It's a temporary pause of energy here. You will be able to get down, but while you're in there and you feel as though you're not ready to get off of this situation, but you can, you're preparing yourself. You're getting ready for the outcome that you want to manifest and see come into fruition, to move forward. So this is a temporary situation. Things might be moving a bit slow for you right now, but it will, you once you get all your ducks in a row, and your information you need, you'll be able to move forward. So let's see what we have for additional information here, additional cards here about your week. Spirit, what does Aries need to see, know, and expect this week? All right. So, coming in with your first card, which is the Knight of Cups, that beautiful card of love, you have the Nine of Wands. Now, there could be a situation where you have a relationship in your life right now, and maybe it's not moving forward, or you're not able to connect and communicate with them right now. Don't give up. This is a card that says don't roll over and give up, because you created something here that's very precious and important for you to hold on to, and this will keep you moving forward. Okay, the Nine of Cups, or pardon me, the Nine of Wands is that card of standing your ground, okay, and not giving up and moving forward, continuing to hold your head high, even though things might seem challenging at the times. If it is a relationship or any other situation in your life, keep your head held high. Don't give up. Don't pack it in yet. You've got the beautiful Chariot coming in with the Three of Swords. So the heartbreak's going to be over. Again, accomplishments, achievements, almost public recognition for whatever happened here. It's going to come to an end, because you're coming out ahead of the game. You're a champion now. You're going to get public recognition. People are going to commend you for the achievement that you pulled off. And this is great, great success. You could also be taking a road trip somewhere, where you're getting in a vehicle to go somewhere, a wheeled vehicle. Coming in with the Five of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, really had a hard go of things. Twice you've got the Ten of Wands. You've carried a lot of burdens on your shoulders. You've had to fight your way through a situation. You've accomplished it, though. This is a card that says you're not going to be the beast of burden again. You're not going to have to put yourself through all that stress and strain that you've had to go through. It's completion again. It's over. Those burdens, you could be still feeling a bit burdened down, but you're going to get through it. Coming in with the Emperor, you have the Four of Pentacles, the extremes in which you are concerned about money, saving money, budgeting your money, or how you spend your money. Holding on, though. You could be holding on for something. You could be holding on to your money. You might be very careful right now. This is a card they call the Miser. But I look at it as being wise with your money, okay? And being careful with your money, not wanting to go out and do any emotional spending in a big hurry. This card says you might want to buy a big ticket item, but you might be thinking twice about it. And you could be holding on to a situation, a relationship. You could be holding on to energy around you as well. Coming in with the Fool card, you've got the Knight of Swords. Things are going to happen fast. You might suddenly find that you're able to take this leap of faith soon. This change is coming in, and it could come in sooner rather than later, because when we get the Knight of Swords, it's extremely fast moving energy, and it comes charging in, and you might all of a sudden be bam, and you're going in that new direction. So also this card says be wise, be wary, be cautious. Don't go charging into something too quickly without knowing exactly what's on the other side of that door or hill. This is a card that says if you're having to sign any documentation of any kind, make sure you read between the lines or receive professional counsel to guide you through that process. Everything glitters isn't gold. Don't take the first offer. And if it looks too good to be true, chances are it is. Coming in with the Ten of Wands, you've got the Six of Swords. Beautiful. Moving on, getting out of this situation that you weren't enjoying or wasn't fulfilling to you. This is a card that says you're leaving behind your troubles. This is a card that says you've decided you're going to move in a new direction, and you are. You're only going to be doing this next leg of your journey with the people that truly support you, love you, and want to be on this next leg of the journey. So there will be people you may be leaving behind that really weren't bringing you happiness, satisfaction, and peace and harmony into your life. Okay, moving on with the Six of Wands, you've got the Star card. Yeah, beautiful. You're definitely going to get noticed here, my Aries. For some reason or other, it's almost like public recognition. Everybody's taking notice who you are and what you've had to do and what you've accomplished. Walking in your light again, being able to see a clear sight line, knowing that you have optimism and you have promise for a successful and happier future. The Star says get out there. If you want to make something happen here and manifest something to move forward, get out there and market yourself. Don't be afraid to stand on your stage and articulately, creatively convey who you are to the powers that be out there, because you're definitely going to attract, by marketing yourself like that, attention. You are the headliner on your stage, and you're going to get noticed for it. Coming in with the World cards, you've got the Moon. You could be dealing with a water, or rather with a Pisces energy. Yeah, this is the full moon. Very interesting, because this card does talk about don't get up in an illusion in your head or get disillusioned and be nervous about this full moon. You have the ability to tap into your intuition, your gut feelings, and know that you have learned your lessons in the past, and you're not going to get your fingers burnt again. This is also the card of knowing you have everything you need to move forward. Okay, dog knows what he's been taught, doesn't forget. The wolf learns from his experience. He's not going to go into that bee's nest again. So moving forward, it's always darkest before the dawn, and we're going to find that out today, especially in my area of the world, where this solar eclipse is passing right through my area. And you've probably been hearing about Niagara Falls, 1 million people converging on that city. However, we have cloud cover, so it won't be visible to the naked eye, but we're going to see that change, going from light to dark. It's a rebirth, trust me. This is a new beginning. It's a way of cleansing, clearing, and starting a brand new world around us, and within ourselves too. So coming in next, we have the Hangman with, oh, I love this, with the Ace of Cups. So you're going to be able to feel love and peace and harmony again. For some of you that have been looking for love or the resurgence of love, the Ace of Cups is that getting together with partnership with another individual, being able to clearly communicate with someone as well. There's our communicate card, right? So I do think that there's going to be love. You're going to be having your heart filled again and being in the company of someone that's coming in. For some of you, it could be somebody brand new that steps forward. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, this is your general reading for the week of April the 15th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Aries.